U.S. elections are a vital part of the democratic process, with the presidential election being the most prominent. Held every 4 years, it involves both the popular vote and the Electoral College. Key campaign issues typically include the economy, healthcare, and foreign policy, with candidates working to appeal to a broad voter base. These elections showcase the diversity and complexity of American politics. Agriculture and politics in the United States are deeply intertwined, with government policies playing a pivotal role in shaping the agricultural landscape. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, is central in setting national agricultural policy, administering subsidies, and ensuring food security. The Farm Bill, a comprehensive piece of legislation renewed periodically, addressed critical areas such as crop insurance, conservation efforts, and food assistance programs like SNAP. Debates surrounding agricultural subsidies often focus on the equitable distribution of support between small family farms and large agribusinesses, with critics arguing that current policies disproportionately favor large-scale operations. Additionally, international trade agreements and tariffs significantly affect U.S. agricultural exports, making them a central issue in the sector's profitability and global competitiveness. The political influence of agriculture is particularly pronounced in rural America, where farming remains a key economic driver. States with large agricultural sectors, such as Iowa, Kansas, and California, wield considerable influence in shaping national policy, especially during presidential elections. Candidates frequently address topics like rural economic development, ethanol production, and immigration policies impacting farm labor. Agricultural lobbying groups, including the American Farm Bureau Federation and the National Farmers Union, actively advocate for the interests of farmers in the nation's capital. Environmental regulations, such as those addressing climate change, water rights, and pesticide use, further intersect with agricultural interests, highlighting the ongoing tension between maintaining productivity and advancing sustainability. In the U.S., farming and agriculture are diverse, encompassing several types of production systems. Industrial or commercial farming is the dominant model, focusing on large-scale production of crops like corn, soybeans, and wheat, as well as livestock such as cattle, poultry, and hogs. Organic farming, which emphasizes sustainability and the avoidance of synthetic chemicals, has grown in recent years to meet consumer demand. Additionally, small-scale and family farming, though less prominent, remains important for producing specialty crops and contributing to local food systems. The U.S. agricultural landscape also includes practices like aquaculture, agroforestry, and regenerative farming aimed at enhancing environmental stewardship. In today's video, we'll introduce you to 10 billionaire farmers who are backing former President Trump or Vice President Kamala Harris in this election cycle. We'll explore their backgrounds and how their support could influence the future of agriculture and the political landscape. Stay tuned! First, let's look at the billionaire farmers supporting former President Trump. The first on our list is John Tyson. John Tyson, leader of Tyson Foods, is a pivotal figure at the intersection of agriculture, food production, and politics. His influence extends beyond managing one of the world's largest food companies. He actively engages in dialogues about the future of food systems and agricultural practices. Under his leadership, Tyson Foods has embraced sustainability, animal welfare, and efficiency, responding to consumer demands for transparency. This positions Tyson at the center of political debates on food safety, labor rights, and the environmental impacts of large-scale farming. Next is José Fanjul. José Fanjul is a prominent figure in the sugar industry and a significant player in agriculture and business, serving as CEO of Florida Crystals Corporation and representing the influential Fanjul family. He has played a key role in expanding the family's sugar empire, which includes extensive sugarcane plantations in Florida and various agricultural ventures. Known for his business acumen, Fanjul actively engages in agricultural policy discussions, advocating for trade, agricultural subsidies, and land use issues. His influence extends to philanthropy, supporting education, and community development initiatives in Florida and Cuba. Additionally, Fanjul interacts with policymakers to shape legislation impacting the agricultural sector, making him a crucial figure at the intersection of agriculture, business, and politics. Stewart Resnick is a prominent figure in agriculture and food production, known for his leadership at the Wonderful Company, which manages a vast agricultural empire in California, producing nuts, fruits, and beverages. His innovative approaches emphasize sustainability and water conservation, making him a key voice in discussions on responsible farming practices amidst climate change. Resnick is also actively engaged in political advocacy, influencing agricultural policy in California, particularly regarding water management and regulations. Beyond his business endeavors, he is committed to philanthropy, supporting education, health, and community development initiatives. As he navigates the complex interplay of agriculture, politics, and sustainability, Resnick's impact on the future of food production and policy is significant, addressing critical challenges in the industry. Next is Forrest Lucas. Forrest Lucas is a key figure in agriculture, food production, and political advocacy, known for co-founding Lucas Oil Products, a major manufacturer of automotive lubricants. His entrepreneurial success has enabled him to invest in sustainable farming practices and promote livestock health while advocating for the American farming community. Lucas actively engages in political discussions, addressing challenges such as regulatory burdens and market access, and ensuring that agricultural concerns are represented in legislation. Additionally, he is committed to philanthropy, supporting educational and community development initiatives that benefit rural areas. As the agricultural sector faces significant challenges, Lucas's leadership and advocacy are crucial for promoting food security, sustainability, and the future of farming in the United States. Harry Stine is a prominent figure in agriculture, best known as the founder of Stine Seed Company, where he has significantly advanced seed technology, particularly in corn and soybeans. His focus on research and development has led to enhanced crop yields and resilience, contributing to global food security. Beyond his business achievements, Stine actively engages in political advocacy, promoting policies that support agricultural innovation and science-based approaches to biotechnology, including GMOs. He also invests in philanthropy, supporting educational initiatives and research programs to cultivate future agricultural leaders. As the agricultural sector faces challenges like climate change and resource scarcity, Stine's leadership and vision are vital for shaping sustainable food production and farming practices. Now, let's examine 5 billionaire farmers who are supporting Vice President Harris, starting with Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, renowned as one of the most successful investors, also plays a significant role in agriculture through his leadership of Berkshire Hathaway, which holds substantial stakes in major food and farming companies like Dairy Queen and Kraft Heinz. His investments demonstrate a deep understanding of the agricultural sector and its crucial role in the global economy, particularly as food demand rises. Buffett advocates for sustainable practices and addresses challenges such as food security and climate change through his philanthropic efforts, including the Giving Pledge. In the political arena, he engages in discussions on agricultural policy and fair pricing, emphasizing the importance of supporting small farmers. Next on the list is Bill Gates. The co-founder of Microsoft and a leading philanthropist, has significantly impacted agriculture and food security through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. He invests in innovative agricultural technologies such as genetically modified organisms, GMOs, and drought-resistant crops, aiming to enhance productivity in developing countries where food insecurity is a major issue. Gates emphasizes the importance of supporting smallholder farmers and sustainable practices to combat hunger and malnutrition, advocating for policies that prioritize agricultural innovation and equitable resource access. His engagement with policymakers highlights the need for collaboration across sectors to address global challenges like climate change and economic development. Through his efforts, Gates seeks to shape a sustainable agricultural future that ensures everyone has access to nutritious food while fostering resilience in food systems worldwide. Marc Benioff. Marc Benioff, co-founder and CEO of Salesforce, is a significant advocate for sustainable agriculture and food systems, emphasizing corporate social responsibility in his approach to business. He promotes sustainable farming practices and leverages technology to enhance agricultural efficiency and supply chain transparency. Benioff actively engages with lawmakers to support policies that address climate change and promote ecological health in farming. Through the Salesforce Foundation, he invests in initiatives that empower farmers, support local food systems, and improve access to healthy food in underserved communities. Next is Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn. He is a significant figure at the intersection of technology, agriculture, and politics, advocating for innovative solutions to pressing agricultural challenges such as food security and climate resilience. He emphasizes the integration of advanced technologies like AI and data analytics into farming practices to enhance productivity and empower farmers globally. Hoffman actively engages in political discourse, promoting policies that foster sustainable agriculture while addressing the environmental impacts of industrial practices. His philanthropic efforts focus on social equity in food systems, supporting initiatives that empower marginalized communities and promote food sovereignty. Through his multifaceted approach, Hoffman exemplifies how technology and innovation can shape a sustainable and equitable future for agriculture. Before we go, we'd like to share some of the most memorable moments in U.S. presidential debate history. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. And thank you for watching.
With the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
You're always trying to attack.
Mr. Brown.
You never answer the question.
Mr. Brown, let him answer.
Let me tell you something, Jerry. I don't care what you say about me. I knew when Pat Caddell told me what you were going to say, that you were going to reinvent yourself and you were going to be somebody else's mouthpiece, you would say anything. But you ought to be ashamed of yourself for jumping on my wife. You're not worth being on the same platform
I'll tell
as my
you something,
wife.
Mr. Clinton.
Now,
Don't
wait a
try
minute.
to escape it. Ralph Nader
I
called
did
me
not.
this afternoon. He read me the article from the Washington Post.
Does that make it
I was
true?
shocked by it. I was shocked by it because I don't think someone in government should be funneling money into his wife's law
Governor
firm.
Clinton, you were poking your finger at him. He
Well,
poked it back. It's your turn, Governor
Jerry
Clinton.
comes
Go ahead.
here with his family wealth and his $1,500 suit and makes a lying accusation about my wife.
It's in the Washington Post.
That doesn't make it true.
Are you saying they lied?
I'm saying that I never funneled any money to my wife's law firm. Never.
Well, they got
Never.
$115,000 in bond business from the
Never.
state of Arkansas, and you told just the other day that when people lose their jobs, you know who they are. You certainly knew people in your own administration who were
Gentlemen,
giving out
this nation is
$115,000.
Do I
trying
have
to
a right
elect
to
a
answer
president.
this?
This nation's trying to elect a president.